got a good number already. Keita, Patricia, Shirley, Mary, Charlotte, Teresa, Maggie, Carol. Thank you guys for joining us. Well, my country roots, they go way back to Highway 105, where Daddy played the 6 Mile Inn on a whole lot of Saturday nights. Now I was just a little baby in the back room of that old bar. So my first taste of country was Daddy singing Your Cheating Heart. Now you'll never believe what happened in the fall of '71. We all got salvation. We picked up that old gospel gun, and now the devil made a fine target, and we kept him on the run, 'cause we found out that's where all those cheating songs came from. We stopped singing about cheating hearts. Now it's hearts that cheat no more. But don't be fooled, our music still as country as it was before. Well, it's just coming from a rebuilt heart, fixed up by the Lord. Trina, so what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Hello, Carolyn, Raymond, Debbie, Sonny Walker, Ellsworth. Yeah, it's just coming from a rebuilt heart, fixed up by the Lord. So what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Somebody tell me what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more. Yeah, all right. Hey man, I'm about to get in my element here, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. Hello, La Costa, Christy Jackson. See who else? Margie. Good to see you guys coming on. Hey, share and invite your friends, man. It's Friday night, and we want to have a time around here, so let's get everybody on, get everybody involved here. Bill Campbell, Joanne Lofton, Crystal Merritt, I believe, yeah. Mickey Jenkins, Mona Roberts, Frederick Wilkins. Lisa Accord is watching. Thank you, Lisa. Trina Hall, Teresa Allen. You guys are staying with us now. All right. Our tech working out all right over there? Good. Oh, long ago about this time, 3 wise men came searching, led by a star that was shining from above. The journey led them to the little baby Jesus, where they knelt and worshiped with gifts of love. Oh, Christmas star, shine on me like the light over the stable. Lead me to the King. I don't have gold or incense, my heart is what I bring. Oh, Christmas star, shine on me. Many years have passed, and still men are searching, trying to find peace for their troubled hearts. The journey ends at the feet of the Savior. Just follow the direction of that first Christmas star. Oh, Christmas star, shine on me like the light over the stable. Lead me to the King. I don't have gold or incense, my heart is what I bring. Oh, Christmas star, shine on me. So glad you're all on tonight, Christmas star, shine on me. Yeah, there we go. All right, Brenda Lee Booth Cochran, Bryn Kennedy. We got some good folks on. All right, folks, let's. I'm gonna switch gears here, sing you some new stuff. I know you guys have enjoyed it through the years. Well, all of this year for sure. All of our new family here, but here we go. Uncle Bud, God rest his soul, was always trying to get out west, revive forgotten time and old folklore. One night at the bottom of a bottle, he found something worth dying for, and built his own Colorado on a peaceful distant shore. I'll bet you're probably thinking, there's no way this could be true. Oh, and some Bible-thumping Christians would concur. And even though I wasn't in that room, I know God's love, it's never failed. And Colorado can take your breath away, I've heard. If they could see him now, they'd understand things are seldom what they seem. Did the bottle kill him, or did it set him free? No, I don't believe that he died alone on his rocky mountain high. Oh, as he built his Colorado in some sweet by and by. Hello, Brian, Marlene, and Angela. The next time that I see him, I know he won't look the same. Oh, maybe then we'll know just what God's love can do. Then all those doubting believers, they'll have a smile upon their face. Oh, as his Colorado takes even their breath away. If they could see him now, oh, they'd understand things are seldom what they seem. Did the bottle kill him, oh, or did it set him free? No, I don't believe that he died alone on his rocky by and by. As His Spirit moves on the winds that blow, you can hear Him say, don't cry. I made it to Colorado. Tell Linda I'm all right. Here's Colorado. It's on the brand new CD, Countryside of the Cross. And just want to invite you guys to take a look at MikeManuel.com. Do a little looking around there. You know, you can sample every song that I have recorded. All you got to do is just kind of click on the title. Once you get to the CD, DVD page there, got all kind of specials. We still have, you know, one of the first specials we had was the Phone in Heaven Super Pack. And you know, in that Super Pack, you got the DVD with Phone in Heaven video, and you got a t-shirt, Phone in Heaven t-shirt, your choice of color and size, and you also got the CD with the song Phone in Heaven on it. You got all three of those, and they start at $59.95 here in the U.S., and little bigger sizes cost a little more. If we have to go across seas foreign, it's cost a little more, but that's just to be expected. We want you to do some shopping. We've got what we call the Countryside Variety Pack, where you get a long sleeve Countryside of the Cross t-shirt, as well as the CD with the brand new CD, Countryside of the Cross, and you get the Countryside of the Cross mug, which is right behind me there on the mantle. You can see it. Tisha's got it all prettied up, looking good, and that's those are the special, the Countryside Variety Pack, and it's available on the website, as well as the Fall Mega Pack, you know, and we'll be changing that to a Christmas thing here pretty soon, probably. But, man, it's got all 7 CDs. It's got the DVD and the Countryside of the Cross mug in it. You get all of that in a package deal. Good deal. And also, I want to tell you, one of our best-selling package deals is the Mission Country Seed Pack, where you get all 7 of my CDs. Look, folks, there's over 84 or 85 songs on there. Nothing is repeated. They're all original tunes. You'll listen to these and you'll think, oh, here's another one I like. Here's another one I like. Because God always gives me the best. And, you know, I do the best I can to bring them to life, but He gives me that inspiration, and you're going to enjoy every one of them. It's called the Mission Country Seed Pack. It's on the website, MikeManuel.com. And you can get all 7 of them for $90 postage paid. It's a great Christmas gift. You can give the whole thing to somebody, or break it up and give them out to as many as you want to. So anyway, do your shopping there. Give somebody the gift of music this year. Well, you're never gonna find me in a 3-piece suit, judging and condemning all the folks in the pew. Religion never did what grace can do for the Lord. And this guitar I play makes a fine pulpit. I can sing you a sermon you won't ever forget. And I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. A little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside of the box. So come on, you'll see all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. I thank God for Twitty, Haggard, and Jones. I learned so much in their country songs. Drinking, cheating, and love all come with a cost. So I write about life and baptize it in faith, and some peace and joy and amazing grace. If the devil fits from the countryside of the cross, yes I do now. The countryside of the cross is where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside of the bar. So come home, see. All your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. You just give me 3 minutes and I'll tell you all you need to know. And I won't try to be something I'm not. It's in my soul. Not gonna waste your time, mess you around, preach about your rights and wrongs. So come on, see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah, countryside of the cross, that's where I come from. Let me give me a little drink of this Phone in Heaven coffee. Hey, if you hadn't noticed, I'm drinking out of the Phone in Heaven coffee mug. It says, well, good morning, Jesus. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mom on the line. You know, the holidays are a rough time for a lot of people because they've lost their mom. Maybe she was here last year and she's not here this year. And so our heart goes out to you. I want you to know these songs are songs of encouragement that will strengthen you. They'll bring back the good memories and the times and the things you ought to think on to help you get through that rough spot and patch in your life. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a drink here and then I'm going to sing our most popular song, If There's a Phone in Heaven. And I want you to know that I appreciate today Bobby Reed writing this song and allowing me to record it. And we are just so thankful that God has used this song to do what He has done. So here it is, If There's a Phone in Heaven. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance For I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Listen to this verse. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. Now I'm begging, Lord, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Dedicated to all the mamas out there and to all you folks that your mom has gone on. I want you to know I love you. And I know that it's got to be rough. Anyway, I see my mama coming on there asking about Betty. Is it Betty? Yeah, Betty Card. She's trying to find her. She's worried about it. Betty Card, we miss you, girl. La Costa, I don't know where she's at, but I sure have missed her these last few days. God did a wonderful thing in her life through this music, and I won't go into detail, but God did some wonderful, magnificent things, just like only He can do, you know? Well, let's sing this one right here. That's right. You got your list of rights and wrongs, things you do and things you don't. And if you make a passing grade, you feel safe. But if this feeling comes from what you've done, I can't tell you where it doesn't come from. But I hope it comes back on one of your good days, or you're saved. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid, and it's not performance-based. I'm happy to say, hey Greg, good to see you on here tonight. When you think it's something you don't deserve, you'll start leaning on your righteous works. Then it's sin like it's some game. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. So don't call me no sinner saved by grace, or some old beggar who's now in the race. That sounds like someone unworthy, barely hanging on. If I could lose what Calvary gained, I'd have to believe the debt wasn't paid. Hey, but God don't leave loose ends or do things halfway. I guess guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid. Oh, and it's not performance-based, I'm happy to say. When you think it's something you don't deserve, you'll start leaning on your righteous works. Man, it seems like it's some game. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. Saved by grace through faith in what He has done. All my sins and iniquities He doesn't remember even one. He didn't put my name somewhere it could be erased. And when it comes to sin, He's got it covered. Unless you got the wrong kind of grace. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid. Hey, and it's not performance-based, I'm happy to say. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I didn't get the wrong kind of grace. I got that non-negotiable stuff that God died for us to have, so that we could simply follow Him and be blessed and live an abundant, overcoming life and know our rightful position in the body of Christ. Well, I'm getting a little fired up early on the show here tonight. I'm feeling good, though. I'm excited as usual, but you know, sometimes there's an extra little something that gets you going, and I think that's messing with me right now. You know, we got our last camera in today. That's our final camera. We were waiting on it, and it came in. And so now we just got to put all this stuff together. So say a prayer for us that we'll get everything hooked up pretty quick. It won't be long. We'll be bringing you some great stuff. Well, it's fun now, and I like all of this, you know. But I'm one of those guys that believes that if you do something for the man above, it ought to be the best that there is. It ought not be, well, anything goes as long as you're doing it for Him. It ought to be the very best. God give us His very best, and we ought to give Him our best in return. And so I think you'll find out that we're working in that direction, doing what we can to bring you the best in programming here, the best in positive message music, and country music, and music that actually will do something for you. It's not just noise, not just a pretty melody, but it's something that'll touch your heart and help you through your day-to-day life. And that's what we're all about. And Tish is right here close to me. She's working behind the scenes. She's not going to be in front of the camera right now because she's dressed in her work clothes. I'll just tell you, she's ready to take care of that. And so we need some help, folks, and God's going to send us and help us with that. But until then, we're going to keep plowing through it and giving it all we can. Here's a song that I wrote many years ago. It was recorded by some quartets, the Freemans. You may have heard of the Southern Gospel group, the Freemans. Recorded this song, did a great job on it. You know, Chris Freeman sang with the original Hensons years ago and has a very recognizable voice in Southern Gospel music. She did a great job on this. But I'd like to do the original version. It's called Gloryland. Hold on just a little more. This morning she turned 82, and death lingers near. In room 23, down the hall, it's been her home for years. Oh, but death ain't no big bridge to cross, just the gateway to her new home. And with her final breath, she whispers, Gloryland, hold on. got a traveler coming home. Oh, I've waited for so long to be there. I'll gladly lay this body down for a mansion, road, and a crown. 'Cause there really is a home where old folks go. Walls are jasper and the streets are gold. Loved ones wait upon its shore. Gloryland, hold on a little more. Gloryland, hold on a little more. Oh, he's rolled down that old sidewalk at least 1,000 times. 'Cause for 30 years in that old wheelchair, he's watched his life go right by. Oh, but a brand new feeling surrounds him today, and he just drifts off to sleep. Oh, but when he wakes up, that sidewalk will be gold. He'll be standing on new feet. Gloryland, hold on. Hey, you got a traveler coming home. Oh, I've waited for so long to be there. I'll gladly lay this body down for a mansion, road, and a crown. 'Cause there really is a home where old folks go. Walls are jasper and the streets are gold. Loved ones wait upon its shore. Gloryland, hold on a little more. Gloryland, hold on a little more. For you see, there really is a home where old folks go. Yeah, you know, this is the beauty of living in this life and knowing who you are and who's looking out for you. Because one of these days, those that we have lost, we're going to see again. We're going to see them again. Well, let's move on here. I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I got my helper back. I tried to do this thing solo last night, and I'm telling you, well, you've seen what happened. I started off sideways. I get a little sideways without Tish helping me here, but she's here tonight. I want to do this song right here. It's the kind of country music that I love to write. Sitting at a table in a place where sinners go, talking to somebody, even though he sat alone. So I moved a little closer so I could hear his words. That's when I saw the bottle in his hand. This is what I heard. You think you got me now? You think I have gone too far? But when this bottle's empty, gonna walk out of this bar. And when I get home, she'll be waiting, and we'll kneel beside our bed. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. Like a 1,000-pound hammer, those words knocked me to my knees. And right there in that old tavern, I cried, Jesus, help me please. It did not matter who was watching, as big old tears raced down my face. That night God used a stranger talking to a bottle so my life could be changed. And you think you got me now, you think I have gone too far. But when this bottle's empty, I'm gonna walk out of this bar. And when I get home, she'll be waiting, and we'll kneel beside our bed. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. Yeah, another story of redemption in the song form. You ain't got me yet. And I'm going to tell you, that's the way I feel about whatever you're going through tonight. Hang in there. It ain't over, and you still on top, and you're still going to make it. And I'm telling you, you can do it. With the grace of God and the help of God, you can do it. Change your speech. Find yourself in a different reality than the one you're used to. Boy, I got cranked up on that last night. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Standing with an empty bucket in her hand, I've looked at this new well man. If you could only know who I really am. You change wells and never thirst again. You change wells and never thirst again. So tell me, which well are you drinking from? Do you have eternal life? Living water only comes from a heavenly supply. How long do you plan to drink from wells that are going dry? Change wells, get a new well one good well to climb life's ladder, make something of yourself. And you know it's true, for as I can tell, if you're on the right ladder and you got the right well, on the right ladder and you got the right well. So tell me, which well are you drinking from? Hey, do you have eternal life? Living water that was the very first radio single that my family and us, we were the Manuel family band back then. My brothers Greg and Mark, we traveled all over the country there. And that was the very first radio single that we ever released nationwide. And I tell you, it was the song that about a year later, when everything cycled and I got a royalty check, that I found out it's pretty cool to get paid for writing a song. So that's always going to have a special place in my heart. So anyway, let's keep it moving. Tish just doing a great job on that camera work there. You got me. I see every once in a while I fill that whole screen up, a little close up. I look up, sometimes scare me almost, but
yeah, Betty Card would love it.
Yeah, Betty always liked them close-ups. She's missing out tonight. She is missing out. We got to find out where she's at and get her back on here. Hey, she might not be feeling good. She might just need some prayer. So let's pray for her that God will make sure she's all right. Beverly, good to see you looking and watching us tonight. Connie Bryant, Stella Stacy, and Carol Keene, who's there? Maggie Rhodes, Alan. Well, Lord, that's how I got started too, I guess, because boy, I've been going a long time. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do here. I know what we can do. We'll give ourselves a little Mama and Jesus. This going out to you, Mama, if you're still watching. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white framed house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside the lines. Oh, and I've been too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder I'm happy, oh, and feeling brand new, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. You'd think that by now I would be farther along. Oh, but trouble grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. But I stand here forgiven, and all the credit is due to Mama and Jesus, oh, for pulling me through. Her old chair don't match nothing in this new house of mine, but I keep it to remind me of each tear that she's cried. Now she's gone to heaven, someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yes, she's gone to heaven, someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. pulling me through. Great. All right, here we go with this one right here. Born in toll boots, starch khaki pants, a smile as big as that old stained straw hat. Down at the cafe at a 4:30, he'd wait for the waitress to unlock the door. His hearing was gone, his vision was dim, but he'd smile just in case you were talking to him. He was a stranger outside of his town. Down at the cafe, they all knew him well. Grandpa, he was just like that. He left a mark on the people he met. Folks say he had something that money can't buy, and I'm glad I know what it was. 'Cause the only day he stayed away from that cafe was Sunday, 'cause that was the Lord. Now he'd quote me a scripture, say, boy, here's what it means. A sinner is something that you don't need to be. Then he'd give me a quarter that he called 2 bits. Yeah, Grandpa was just like that. And when it was his time to pass from this life, oh, he smiled real big and just closed his eyes. Now somewhere in heaven, down some street of gold, in a cafe he sits where he'll never grow old. Grandpa, he was just like that. He left a mark on the people he met. Folks say he had something, oh, that money can't buy, and I'm glad I know what it was. 'Cause the only day he stayed away from that old cafe was Sunday, 'cause that was the Lord. Now he was a stranger outside of this town, but up in heaven they all know him well. Grandpa was just like that. Singing these songs for you, you know, and I try to get some different ones, but you guys keep requesting the same old ones, and I love them too, so I'm singing them for you. I often wonder what I would do if I had all that I wanted. Where would I live? Who would I love? And what would be most important? But I know the answer to all of these thoughts when I think of all I've been through. So, Lord, I like being with you. And being with you is like no other feeling that I've ever known. And talking with you is like putting happiness into a sad song. So when tomorrow comes and I wake up, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, Lord, I like being with you. All that I've done, places I've been, even time spent with my closest friends, nothing compares to the feeling, Lord, I had with you. Sunshine or rain, good times or pain, even when my skies are blue. Ooh, Lord, I like being with you. Don't you like being with the Lord? Oh, being with you is like no other feeling that I've ever known. Oh, and talking with you is like putting happiness into a sad song. So when tomorrow comes and I wake up, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. Soon, Lord, I like being with you. Yeah, when tomorrow comes and I wake up, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, Lord, I like being with you. Yes, I do. I like being with you. Well, I don't think I've done much Christmas. Did I do any Christmas tonight at all? I don't think I have. About time I do a little Christmas tune. Is that all right with you guys? Move over, Santa Claus. I got to make a change or two. For too long now you played the part that don't belong to you. You spent some time in all our minds trying to take his place. Oh, but Jesus Christ was here before the reindeer or the sleigh. So go ahead and have your fun and build your snowman. Just remember while you're walking through your winter wonderland, at the sky to see the land of trees, and even all that snow, it was made by baby Jesus, even Santa all it knows. Hey, Renee Jones, good to see you on here tonight. I still like Christmas trees, and old Santa makes me smile. Oh, and Frosty brings a sparkle to every little eye. But on Christmas Eve I love to read that story once again, how God became a little baby and took on the form of man. Go ahead and have your fun and build that snowman. You just remember that while you're walking through your winter wonderland, that while you're roasting chestnuts on an open flame, hey, don't you forget the Christ child or the reason that he came. Oh, the sky to see the land of trees, and even old Rudolph's nose, they were made by baby Jesus, even Santa all knows. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. Little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the baby awaits. The little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus. Look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Oh, the cattle are lowing, the baby awakes, but little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus. Look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. And stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Joy, joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with peace and love, and makes the nations prove for the glories of his righteousness, wonders of his love, wonders of his love, and wonders of his love. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Well, I butchered that in a little bit, but I didn't own the CD. You know, we have a great Christmas CD, and I mention it often here of late. I just don't see how anybody can get through Christmas without having a Manuel family Christmas. You know, you can put this CD on and sit down and eat your Christmas dinner, or listen to it in your car anytime. It's just one of those CDs you just keep listening to over and over and again, and find yourself being blessed by it. I know we're about out of time, and I think I'm going to do one more song. I think I'll do a Christmas song. You know, it's another song of hope and redemption, and that's the kind I like. Jingle bells, all is well in our home tonight. 'Tis the season to be jolly, 'cause everything is alright. Now who would have thought a year ago we even knew how to smile? We took the X out of our Christmas, and we put Christ back in our lives. This world would like to X him out forget him on this day. But like a mother's goodnight kiss, you can't wipe him away. Now I have no fuss with Mr. Claus, though I've never seen reindeer fly. So take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. I'll be home for Christmas, and not just in my dreams, for the Savior born in Bethlehem, he's living now in me. Oh, and I'm amazed just how bright that this season shines, with the X out of my Christmas and with Christ back in my life. Oh, this world would like to X him out, forget him on this day. Oh, but like the mother's goodnight kiss, you can't wipe him away. Now I have no fuss with Mr. Claus, though I've never seen reindeer fly. So take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. Take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. Hey folks, thank you for staying with us for a little over an hour tonight. Mission Country on the Road with Mike Manuel. It's been my great honor and privilege to be able to bring you these songs of inspiration, the good kind of country music, positive message music that will lift you up and encourage you. Be sure and don't forget now, go by our website, MikeManuel.com, and do a little Christmas shopping. You won't be sorry you did. You'll change somebody's life by giving them the gift of music. If you don't like to order online, and for whatever reason, you can give us a call at 615-601-8361. Immediately after the show, we'll take your order over the phone and process it right there. God bless you, and until we see you again, thank you so much for joining us. Have a happy and a blessed and a safe holiday season. We love you.